All these people out here right now playing extraction shooters, and look at us. Playing extraction driving games. As far as I remember, it's been a while. Welcome back to Pacific Drive. Satan, Mindright, Nay, Bear, Saltier, how are we all? Somebody remind me what this game is in 3 words. Does feel like a very long time ago that we were playing this, but what is it really? About 3 weeks? If that? Shit. How is everybody? This music's really calm, I forgot. If I remember, we managed to just crack the mid-zone and...
Genuine story. Last night I was playing Minecraft with some buddies and I didn't talk about 10 minutes. The wife got upset at me for purposely not talking. Turns out, when I'm not being a yapping annoyance, I make people uncomfortable. Anyway, the other...
Oh, Siri absolutely shit on him. Anyway, the other day I ate 3 out of date eggs. Trim, that explains your personality. A quiet Trim. Consider that for a second. Oh, that sounds alright. It would be creepy, but you're always creepy. This game is something to do with a car and an environmental crisis and weird locals and expensive upgrades and an old lady who suggests against getting rides from your cousin. Thanks, cats. That's about as good as I could do. Is this up to date? Oh, it is, and it doesn't make for good reading. Trim, thank you for 85 months of subs, you big beauty. How are we? Yesterday I made fried eggs with eggs that were due 24th of August. All 3 were perfectly fine. Do eggs not have, like, much of an expiry date? I thought they do. Did you know, if you place them in water and they float, you're weird? How are we all anyway? Let's get started. I'm going to get into game and we're just going to... I tell you what we'll do. We'll just absolutely gun it to the next story beat. That seems like the best thing to do. It might fuck us, but we'll do it regardless. Cats, good afternoon as well. Trim, my love, thank you for the sub. You're very generous. A quiet Trim. I've been thinking about Minecraft, you know. Like, I dipped my toe in a tiny bit in 2019, and it was mostly me just trying to remember how everything works, and I died on hardcore and lost everything. I do wonder what it would be like to... No. I've got all these ideas for games to stream at the moment. I can't keep adding more. How are we all? Lovely. I could have asked that about 5 times. I can't pretend to care about you people too much because it goes against the contract. Alright, let's get in. And let's just head straight for the next story objective. Whatever it is, I don't know, but it might give us some clues. No, don't start a new game, dickhead. It's just for their damn protection. I've never had a bad egg and I regularly eat months over. Yeah, no, the fact that people don't refrigerate eggs is mental. I know I get a lot of stick for refrigerating bread, but for not refrigerating eggs. Come on now. It's dickhead subs day, apparently.
Show me your titties.
No. I don't have any.
Calm down.
Sorry. Go on.
Gazebo when?
You can't build gazebos in this.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Bitch.
I don't like how Siri says bitch in these contexts. Bitch. Razor, thank you for 46 months. The hurdles this man goes through just to sub to this place is wild. Razor, I appreciate the sub, my love. And good afternoon or good evening. We're talking about egg. We are, Razor, as I, yeah. And now he's on a 15 stream streak. Is it? What would be the next one? I guess it'd be 20 for people, right? Oh, look at my beautiful car. It doesn't actually look too bad right now. Look at that. I can't remember making all these upgrades, and I've not played since. Your longest relationship. Don't start getting attached. I don't want one of them paratrooper relationships they talk about. Right. We're home, we're safe. Let's put some electric in the car. This is perfectly safe, just shield your eyes. Lovely. We'll put some fuel in. Do we just set off? Maybe we'll just set off. You're a what? Sorry, Azzy. Oh, you're when you're having computer issues, your stream streak reset. Shit. I think we're good to go. What's the car looking like in terms of... See... Oh, can I repair these racks? I might be able to repair the racks. Do I have any repair putty on me? How does this game work? Tap. Hang on, I just need to check. However. The one thing I can't make is repair putty because I'm low on chemicals. Alright. Let me just check if it is actually what I thought it was. Are these things broken? No. All my gadgets starting to look more like the Ecto one every week. Or is it these? Oh, it's this that's broke. What if my side storage breaks and all my pie falls out? Thank you both for this. Yeah, I didn't realise that these side things can take damage. How do I repair? It's going to be repair putty to replace. That'll be fine. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? Stop saying alright stuff where people are getting sick of it. By people, I mean you yourself are getting sick of it. If you hear me say... Right, alright, call me out. So according to the quest log, I need to head for the mid-zone location that Tobias has tagged. Tobias is the guy on the wall. Look, we just got into the mid-zone. We had to drive through a massive tunnel and under an enormous wall to get in, but this is the serious... What are we listening to? I think this is all... I don't think stream is safe mode, so should we just risk it? Maybe then, if we got to get to this, we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Although I don't like driving into whatever this stuff is. That looks like bean juice. And then into there. So 4 leaps to get here. And then what are we doing? Reach Tobias's marker. Details? Oh, don't look at the data you get on these zones. I don't know what any of that means. I also don't know if there's any upgrades to do. What colour was we saying that we needed to paint the car last time? Didn't we decide on a colour? I'll remember when we've committed to a different one. Is everything good? I think the quirks are all worked out, right? Fucking hell, the car's been running for 3 weeks. Are we good? We are. The battery power seems fine. Oh yeah, I've got the fog lights, haven't I? Tell me if this is slightly excessive. I guess we just set off then. Alright. Yeah, let's just go. Garage, it's been a pleasure. Can I leave? How do I leave? I think I need to select a destination, don't I? Then the doors will... Oh, can I just open the doors anywhere? No. Let me out! Can't pick that. Can't pick... Do I have to just pick them? Oh. Go on then, take me there. We're going to G1 next. Well, little car. Hello, friendly dumpster. I'll be back to speak to you shortly. I meant the thing there, not you, Razor. Alright. No wipes today, no deaths, no extraction failures, no blown up cars. No chance in hell. Actually, let me just make sure that there's room in the back. Ooh, I've got a dumpster pearl. I should have unloaded all this, shouldn't I? What's that? Some bulbs. Let me put the bulbs away. Look at my dumpster pearl. Is that some kind of alien sphincter look? Can sphincters be removed in real life? You've got a medical degree, you tell me. Oh, let me put this... Should have room in one of these cupboards for these bulbs. There we go. Go in there, bulbs. I'll think of you shortly when the bulbs have blown out on the road. Right, watch this. How do you do it? You put it in and then it goes... That's a lot of flares. Ooh, some tuna. What's that? Astro Punk Red Pit. Press 1 to paint the car in Astro Punk Red paint. Display your bravery and ensure you'll never blend into the void of space with this bold red. I might do that actually because that's Chris Mann's colour and it's very nice. Deny it. Do I have room to put these steel plates? Oh yeah, I've got 2 there. Stack them on those. You away, you away, you away, and... Alright, I'm going to try this. I don't know whether this is sensible. I'm doing it. Whoa. New look for the new season. It's very autumnal. That's very, very red. Why do I commit? Oh shit, I forgot I've got the fucking... I forgot I've got the fucking thing on. The fucking tiger prints. Oh, that looks shit. What's all these stripes? Aqua, good afternoon. I just got a new paint colour and I thought, yeah, I'll put it on the car, and then I remembered I've got this stupid decal on that I can't get off. Lie to me and tell me this looks fine. Not me, dickhead. I meant the... That's a downgrade, isn't it? That's a pretty serious downgrade. No, it doesn't. Red's a shit colour, I don't know if you were aware. Only Chris Man looks good with it. Maybe I can get away with it by putting some dumb shit on. Why don't we put some white stripes on it? Then we can get rid of the... Yeah, the only way out is through, right? Actually, you had a red shit earlier. That's fine, Aqua. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, I don't like that bit in the back. But that's better. Is it better? Yeah, I'll be fine. Right. That's used up the whole decal as well. Alright then, I'm leaving. And we're not coming back until I have hopped all the way to G1, G3, D2 and D1 without dying. Yeah, it's got a tramp stamp. Can you still say that word? I don't know. We used it innocently, if that's a ban. Alright. Predictions on whether I'll with... No, not with that. Should I put prediction on? No. Prediction for the prediction. Just imagine this is my summer car. All I'm doing is nip into the dump to get the Helio bottles, then we're going to town to buy some new supplies, then we're going to stop off at Alcarion to go see Grandma and come home. Easy trip, done it a million times. Don't need to worry about the radiation and the exclusion wall and the aliens and the... Lady in the Tramp wasn't bad. I think that was one of the only Disney films I watched as a kid. Goodbye, garage. I'll see you soon, I promise. Lovely. Let's play I Spy while we drive. Trim, you go first. Well, it's nice playing a game that runs at 60. The Disney film you watched was Minariel the Little Merturtle. You know, she gets called in our current guild. She gets called Minarelli, and I get called Stubler. It's so widely mocked that there is a voice sound clip that gets played of our guild leader saying it on Discord. So every now and again I hear him say Stubler for no reason. And I panic and think I've done something wrong. Alright, G1. Best of luck. We could do this. Yeah, we really were a Disney household, for whatever reason. We had, like, really old VHSs of old, like, stuff we got from car boot sales. Ivor the Engine and things. Bill and Ben. Well, it's daylight at least, and this just appears to be a straight line. I spy a tree. Aqua, I don't think you know how I spy works, friend. You get called AC. I can imagine you get called ATSI as well, right? Seeing as the, like, double Z in the P word. Yes, you can't spook me. I'm just driving through a radiated exclusion zone.
Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now...
Oh, yeah.
...is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day.
I'm feeling it.
For Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Oh shit, did I just lose radio signal and cut them off? Sorry, story. Blame the tunnel. ZZY. Did he say Z down where you're from as well, Aqua? Is it only the US that says Z that speak English? And Canada, probably. I think because I've already been through here, it just lets me drive, right? God, it's so nice to have the sun. I wonder if I can manipulate this and only set off in the daytime. Just to avoid a lot of the nighttime driving stuff, because when it gets dark in this game, it gets very fucking dark. Turns out.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old man.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D proof that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her.
She's an alien.
I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
She's an alien.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Something I say rarely. I forget how we say it. I think we say Z. Hollywood has a lot to answer for, right? We tried turning the lights back on. I think, Razor, all I need to do to actually fix it so it stays at daytime more is to kill sheep until I get 3 wool, and then use 3 planks. Do it that way. What would a Minecraft playthrough look like? As somebody that's got very little knowledge of Minecraft post 1.6. I keep thinking about Minecraft. I've got Minecraft on the brain. I've got like 800 games on the brain, and an overwhelming urge to stream My Summer Car again, but I shouldn't because we're getting a new one soon and I need to wait, and I've streamed so fucking much of it, made everybody bored out of their fucking minds with the damn thing.
I had no real good need. Pulled them
Extreme conditions, malfunctioning mess, and disruptive discharge. The electrical discharge is detected in this part of the zone can damage and disrupt batteries, draining your power reserves, which are already problematic. Is there a place here where I can maybe refuel or recharge? There's Eda's Exchange, a junkyard. I mean, I might just go straight for the exit. Although, do I grab the anchor signal while I'm here? The more the merrier, I think. Yeah, let's go grab that before we move through. Especially if it's going to be unstable. Do I have a hotkey for the lights, or do I have to press the stalk? I think it's the latter. Let me know, by the way, if the game's too loud. I realise that things might have changed since I last streamed it, so there's a very real chance you can't hear a word I'm saying right now, which I'm sure is a massive plus. Yeah, I'm going to go grab this anchor. And then we've got a little head start on the neck. Damn, the colour of that car, it's almost as garish as mine. I forgot about that stupid dinosaur on the dash. I'll just coast for a bit. If we see a moose, marbles is worth double. Should we have a double point stipulation for marbles? In this? Nah. Can't remember what the game is, let alone what a rare occurrence must look like. Holy shit, that was long. I'm going to understeer into oblivion for a second. Oh, fuck. No, wait, that's... Do I take the damage hit to charge the... Oh, shit. No, lads. I didn't see you coming. Actually, thanks for the speed boost. Yeah, no, that was actually beneficial. Cheers, lads. I was tempted to go and like... Fuck. No, don't take me. A little bit problematic. Slight bump. Somehow didn't take any damage though. I'll take it. Paula, good morning. If you survive, marbles is worth double. I don't think you're going to say I don't think I've survived a full session yet in this. What's fuel like? Not the best. Maybe stop off a shaggy dance. Yeah, I'll pull in. I don't think I can charge the electrics here, but I can fuel up. And I'm not going to pay for it. Shaggy Dan can kiss my ass. Damn, this is brighter than the game's ever been. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I could get the spreadsheet out and check the chop number. Hello? Can I not? There we go. Shaggy Dan, put it on my tab. There we go. So I turn right now. We'll go pick up this anchor and then we'll get out of the zone. On to the next. Zone to zone to zone. It's funny it's taken this long in this game to feel like I'm actually driving a lot instead of just teleported into some chaos. Welcome to Shaggy Dan. Get your shit. What the fuck did you say? Get back. Put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. Oh my word, it's dangerous out here. Grab and run, grab and run. I need this to teleport out eventually. Forgive me. Driving around generally right now, or is it more specific drive you're on? It's just, I'm next to the Pacific Ocean. 12, good afternoon. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Right, go. I've made things worse. Back onto the road. And then I want to be going... Oh, fuck. Sorry. Things are getting a bit shitty at the moment. Not managed to take much damage though. Hey! Fucking electrical storm cutting my power and steering. As if this thing's got power steering. It might be an alien remnant from another dimension, but it's still a 1970s or whatever it is banger. Right, turn right and just hit the road full pedal. Shag it down, yeah, it's fine. Like hell you are, you ain't paid for the last 5 times. I've been busy. I've been trapped in an American park as a teenager, and I've been in a rural house in Louisiana having a bit of trouble with the locals. You know I'm good for it. Can I pay you in raw science? I enjoyed you getting halfway through the bait, stopping and smiling because you got it yourself. Well, the bait was only halfway through, right? Ooh, actually, do I take a tiny bit of damage to charge my battery here? Because I've got like an antenna on the car. 46.2. And then it disappears. The first time I ever stop in one of these, because I need it, and it's like, that's enough stuff. You like your science raw, so good enough. You like it pink and pulsating. Playing Arc Raiders and watching this in the background is intense. A lot of the similar noises, I assume. Okay, good. The car looks like every Storm Chaser's car ever. Have they not levelled up to Ford F-150s yet? So much noise, I might as well be deaf. Like when you used to watch Sea of Thieves streams while playing and you couldn't work out whether the groaning sound was your own ship or theirs. I've gone through 2 zones. Where am I right now? Ah, there you can fuck off. I've gone through 2... Ah, fucking hell. Alright, we're going to G3. And then straight to D2. But I'm assuming I can get through the border wall into the mid-zone. Let's go to G2. Ford F-150 and get picked up. They're like a metre off the ground. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of space under that chassis. The wind just grabs it like a big mitten. Possible to warp the car at any time, not just when it's yeah, I don't know about the warping, thanks game. We're just going head first into story progress today, that's the goal. I just need to work out whether or not I'm into this game. I think I am. Do I get some more? Fuck, it's dark as dicks here. You're enjoying this? Sorry, 12, I just answered that before you asked it. Yeah. I like it. And I can tell there's a really deep game here, but I just don't quite know how to connect to it just now. That makes sense. Do you ever start a game and you can tell there's quality there, but you just... Ooh! What? What the fuck was that? Oh, fuck, am I stuck? A lot of the times when I feel like this about a game, I very quickly realise it's actually me that's the problem. I know you won't bin it. Yeah, no, it's still getting a full playthrough. But yeah, oftentimes when my initial impression of a game is confused, it's usually because I was in the wrong... What is happening? My wheels can't survive this. And the second I get free from this, that boyo's going to chase me and lift the car up. Let's just drive. Better, better. I wish I was playing Arc Raiders right now, but a stupid job to afford my gaming addictions. Just think you could be killing Razor right now. I don't even know what the anti-grav looks like. I thought I'd escaped that blue line shit. These are speed boosts, aren't they? Check this out. I missed it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, give me the power. Cute. Is this the anti-gravity bullshit? Are we risking it? Let's risk it. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do I pick up the other... they're a bit off the track. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to avoid picking up the right one and we'll drive up to... No, I need to do the full loop anyway. I thought that was a crossroads there, but it's not. It's a bridge or a tunnel or something. Alright, let's just go for a drive. Is this a speed boost? Did you know them things are speed boosts? Hey, it's the Arctic donkeys. Oh, there's a speed boost and a ramp. I don't think I can get around this one. Okay. Have I popped a tyre doing that shit? Have I really? The car's ragging to the right slightly. I'll carry on, I need a repair. Oh, that's dumb. Trouble is, it's so dark I can't get out and fix it, can I? Tell you what, we'll limp to the next zone. And then hopefully it's a bit lighter, or we can find a shaggy dance to stop at. Hopefully the friendly dumpster's got something that can help patch the tyre up slightly. Oh, listen, I hate that noise. I think my summer cars made me hate it the most, the sound of a flapping flat tyre. Yeah, these are full off-road tyres. I managed to burst one. Speed boosted. I don't have to extract if I don't need to, though, because obviously you have to drive so far. Ooh, okay. Sorry, road sign. You have to drive so far to get to these like quest locations. Hey, there's a light there. Can I use it to maybe check my tyre? Well, the zone's stable-ish. I can't look at campsites like this without thinking of State of Decay 2. That's where you're most, where it feels like where you're most likely to get crossbows. But I'm not allowed to talk about crossbows at State of Decay, am I, Razor? Because apparently going stealthy and fucking playing the game sensibly is a bitch move. Oh, my poor tyre. How do I scan again? I need a ceiling. Do I have a ceiling? I might be able to either, I might already have one, I'll be able to make one. Light replacement. Hello? Oh, yeah, if you'd like to charge my car, I'd appreciate that, thank you. But I have no supplies, do I? What would I need to make a ceiling kit if I wasn't shit at this game? Duct tape, rubber and glass. There's no chance that I could maybe snag one from around here, is there? Pie, 2 batteries. Barbecue over. Okay, there's no supplies here, and there's one of them dickheads coming. I guess we're gonna have to drive without. We're gonna have to go with 3 tyres. With a bit of luck, the next zone's relatively stable and I can just do some gentle looting and not worry too much. There is a building coming up though. What did I need again? Glass, rubber and something else. Mate, don't. I've had a bad enough day as it is. Just, you stay over there, I'll stay over here and we'll carry on with our lives as if nothing's happened. Is it following me? No, fine. I'm not covering the map, am I? No. Hello? Woods are toxic, literally. Right. Somewhere here there might be enough supplies for me to patch up this tyre. Shrill, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I like that life plan. You stay over there, I'll stay over here, and we'll carry on our lives as normal. I know, right? Imagine how many of life's problems that would solve. Where is this? There's a building somewhere. Oh, these tyres. I think it's getting worse and worse the more I try and drive on it. Right, it's the tower. Let's park up here. I don't think we're going to be blocking the road too much, are we? Unless cousin comes by and slams into us. So that's the tower. Do I have a light source? Wonderful. What was it again? So let me just check. No, mate. Listen. Oh, there's two of the fuckers. They're not going to let the car just live there, are they? Go on, fly by. I don't know what they do. They're just kind of like interested as opposed to malicious in any way. They do damage the car though. Right, write this down. Duct tape, rubber and glass. That's what we're looking for. They're gone. They've gone. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Duct tape, rubber, glass. No, mate, listen. Just leave it. Oh, there's a lab. Okay, this is... We might be able to... Fuck, it's locked. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Where's it? The impact hammer. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Nothing. Just a load of old Arda tech. You. Duct tape. One duct tape. I've got the rubber. I need one. I need some duct tape, some glass. No, some rubber and some... You know what I mean. What's that? The lab report. We'll read that when we get home. Are they just ripping my car around? Just eat some tuna. Lads, can we stop? Just leave it parked there. We can all be friends. I'm just going to nip in here and I'm going to... That's creepy though. I'm just going to nip in it. Fuck off. I have to just keep eating pie to try and get away from this. Let quick before they snatch me. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Missing glass and it also hurting me being out here. More duct tape, more rubber. Loads more duct tape. Where am I going to get... Oh, the noises. Glass? Is that a sealing kit? Or is it a mechanic's kit? Still, it's useful. This is chemicals, isn't it? Yeah. Chemicals are good, though. I already checked that. This one looks really radioactive. Let's heal a little bit. Light though to find out how to get in. There's one thing I already know, it's that Lim is poisoned. Duct tape, rubber, glass. Glass! Okay, I just need to get out of the zone now, don't I? Don't know if that was enough glass though, it'd be annoying if it wasn't. Shit, stop! Right, what have you lot done to my car? Ah, they've been throwing it about all over the place. Please tell me it's not like flashing red and screaming. Don't know what that is or whether I looted it. Right, keep driving. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the... Oh shit, look at the energy. The electrics. There's an arc energy thing. What are they called again? This thing. We grab it and then we head for the exit. Powers are concerned though. Open you. Has my wheel come off entirely now? It's close. Anchor energy, that's the one. Right, get in there. I need to collect these to earn a teleport after. So the more I collect in relative safety, the better. Get back to the road. I'm going to go straight through, and then there's going to be a Shaggy Dan's garage up ahead. Hopefully. We're going to park there, and the owner is going to be very welcome and very willing to see me and to speak to me. And I'm going to repair this broken tyre. Dougie, how are we? Good morning. I've decided to try and remember what this game is by barging straight towards story missions at full power. The lights are creepy. Oh, look at me like that, Shaggy Dan. We've had a beautiful business relationship up to this point. Let's not sour it by you refusing to let me not pay you. Good. Okay, now we cross through. This is not going to be fucking safe. Or maybe I go to this, because this is safe, right? Yes, perpetual stability. Take all the time you need. The instability will not. Maybe we limp to here and do some repairs. We are now crossing into the mid-zone for only the second time in this entire playthrough. And there's no reason to believe it's going to be a problem. Doomhaus things. Okay, coffee's in. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. Is there a Shaggy Dan's? Yeah. Smash it. Okay, let's go get these repairs done. The battery I'm concerned about. I don't know how I'm going to increase battery capacity. I have lost the light while I was talking about not needing to take those bulbs out with me. Some supplies. Actually, let me just loot a little bit. If this is a safe area, then we'll absolutely ransack the garage when we get there. More duct tape, more glass. I actually don't mind this red sun. It's my Chrisman red car. Right, we're at half arc energy, that should be enough. We'll get some mosquito spray when we're at the garage as well. Maybe some sugar and some milk and some sausages. For those that don't know, well, I'm banging on about my summer car because I'm obsessed. My winter car, as far as everybody knows, is still scheduled for the end of this year. That's the last thing he said. So that's all we can go off. We might end up going back. Well, let's actually turn the engine off while we do these repairs, because my battery power is terribly low. Should I turn the lights off as well? Yeah. Hang on. Am I in danger here? A little. You don't want it to be, why? You'll be playing it before Grand Theft Auto 6, apparently. I'll read all them lab reports later, it feels a bit too dangerous to be doing it now. I know we're all supposed to roll our eyes at ceiling kit at AAA games and go like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Grand Theft Auto, I play cool guy games. Can you be repaired? Lovely. I'm dying. I'm dying while out here. Another year of building. What, building in my summer car? Oh, you mean building in Valheim? Well, let's do some looting. Not loot. You don't want to put my summer car white. I'm up for it though. I like the idea of struggling along in the snow. It's that context shifter. I'm always a big fan of in games when you go to the snow biome. Mostly because it just looks different. It's nice to have a bit of a visual difference. Damn, it's toxic in here. Why would I pay this guy if he doesn't even keep his shop up and running? Come on, Pike. I'm going to throw all that back and heal immediately. What the oh, crap. Go, 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 go. So then, good morning. It's very much Friday. Technically, this is the 6th stream in a row. Gwendolyn, good afternoon. Call it Friday to indicate to your friends and colleagues that you shouldn't be trusted. How am I getting out of here? How am I getting out of here? What the fuck? I can't even cross out the... I need to get out of this storm though. Go. Car's taking damage. Just pull out with this yellow goo. It with Fry, yeah, I've seen it a few times. It's a bit for the first time ever. How do I cross the border wall then? If there isn't a path through? Am I going to have to travel? No, because I need to go. I think we have to go through the tunnels, don't we? My memory serves. Building the map big, but I don't even know if it's set in the same place. Ah, the boys are on the way. Should have repaired my light while I was here thinking about it. Yeah, get into it, 12. It makes you look zany. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, we're through. So the border wall should be... Oh, the stunts though. No! Pack it. And my light's broken. Lovely. Thanks, lads. Still got one though. Can't take that from me. Can this charge my battery, the red number? Yes, but the car takes damage. No, 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 that's dumb, that's foolish. We're not doing that again. This appears foolish on the surface, but apparently... Last time we played... Yeah, there, look. Alright, we're crossing through the second border wall into the mid-zone. Trust me, this is safe. Ooh. How can I keep the shop up and running when people like you run off yelling and yelling put it on my tab? I've never had a tab service. Trust me. They always pay my debt. Oh shit, I'm going into a storm. It's passing by south though. Maybe we park here for a second. In fact, while we're parking and hiding out. I make a headlamp replacement kit thing. Bags of full. Light replacement kit, copper wire and bulbs. Can't make copper wire, can I? No. Also can't. Well, I can, but I've not got enough for bulbs either. Can make some repair putty though. Maybe we repair the light on the front with that. If you say Friday enough, people will start to say stuff like Pupper and Doggo. People who say stuff like Pupper and Doggo will want to be your friend. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, shit. You're the one that needs repair. Although I don't know if this is fixable with this. Oh, I need another bulb, don't I? But I will repair this one while we've got a little bit of repair putty, because I do not want it to die on me. You alright? Yeah. Anything else going to break? Because of the high radiation in here, I should probably, yeah, repair this door. I'm cool with people who say Pupper and Doggo being friends. It's those damn British people I can't deal with. Right, the wheel as well. Let's do the wheel. Once you've got friends like that, they'll be able to recommend cosy games. I don't know what I think the doors are probably the safest thing to spend this repair putty on, right? Because then I can keep myself out of trouble. Has the storm gone? The storm's gone. Okay then, nearest Doomhaus into the mid-zone. With very little power left in the engine. Kinda safe in here, but it's just electric that I need, right? Okay. Finally out of the tutorial area and back into the west fall of Pacific Drive. God, it's an unbearably steep drive. Which way was it? This way, right? This was cool. I like the look of this area. The new Predator film is a 12. That's exciting. A 12? How? Have they lowered the ratings because kids are just warped nowadays, or is it actually not that? Then again, it's Disney, isn't it, right? Can I have a bit of electrical charge, please? I know you're going to wreck my car. I've been a Disney film where the Predator is a goodie. Can you zap my thing, please? I need some electric. I know you're going to fuck my car up in the process, but I would just very much like a little bit. Is this not even damaged? If I managed to pick the one electrical thing that isn't fucked. Oh no, it's beyond fucked. Hello? Predator is overrated anyway. I've not even anticipated this new film. Why is it not zapping my car? I put my nice fancy... And then it does me instead. Come on, mate. I'm running out of power here. All I need... If I was driving by this and I didn't want it to get me, it would have just wrecked the car at this point. Maybe... Is it not unstable enough, maybe? We could fix that. Come on, surely now you're feeling a bit more feisty. No? Oh, the battery's running out. If I reckon the battery runs out, I do. Then it zaps me. Oh. I've got a puncture-proof car I could have been using. Alright, battery's on 17 out of... Oh, it's doing it now. It's doing it. Oh fuck, it's been shitting on the car while I've been parked. Okay, that's foolish. I need a better way to charge the car that doesn't ruin it. Maybe I can get some better plating on the car or something in the future that can protect it. Why is what is warning me of? Can't calm down, everything's alright. Apart from the imminent electrical fault. Have I gone too far? Give me a tunnel. There's a tunnel. Is it? No. Maybe up on this ridge is a tunnel that goes through to the... This looks good. This looks promising. Yeah, we're out. Okay, good. Spoil it for me, Gwynblade. How the hell did they redeem the Predator? I guess the Predator's kind of redeemed anyway, right? Sort of. It's just hunting for sport. It's not like it's some, like, malicious evil that can't be comprehended by the mortal mind or whatever. They were always... In the idea that they just... I mean, the idea of going to, like, random planets and hunting the locals for sport is kind of fucked up, but... Right, this is the second to last zone I need to visit, but my car's knackered. It's very dark and the storms are rapid. Anchors are harder to track down on the Arc device map. That's fine, because I probably have enough to get out. Alright. This could get chaotic. 22 minutes to get in and get out. I don't know if I've been here, though, because if I had... No, I haven't been here, have I? No, I have. I have been to this one last time, because this is the mid-zone. This is the new shit. I've only just limped through 3 tutorial zones to get to where we are now, and the car's on its last legs, running out of power. I wonder if I've missed some, like, fundamental battery mechanic or something. Like there's a plug on the wall at Shaggy Dan's that I can just plug the car into. Anchor obfuscation. I've got enough to escape. Yes, I have been here, look. Yeah, look, the anchors phase in and out on the map. Right, no garage, but there is a Shaggy Dan's. We're in the mid-zone, so I don't know what a mid-zone Shaggy Dan's looks like. I need to turn right there. And then we'll keep driving until we see the garage. Oh, my panels are full. Alright, mid-zone, what have you got for us? Other than being incredibly dark. Is there a way to check radiation levels outside? I think that's radiation, right? I think. And if that's kicking off, then I'm in trouble. Are you a fuel source? You are! Beautiful. And I can fill up with this and not have to put it on anybody's tab. Free fuel without the guilt trip. Smash it. Where do you go back there? Thank you, truck. Check the car for goods. More glass, more flares if I need. It's very mid. Where did mid come from? It's another on the long list of stuff that doesn't understand internet terminology. Somebody must have popularised it, even though it's quite clear what it means. I'll take this out of my bags. I want to read them when I get back to base. Mechanics kit, light replacement. Did I always have a light replacement kit on me? Yeah, obviously it means middling, right? Or not neither good nor bad, but what's a light replacement kit then, if not to do I have to put it on the floor and use it on that? No. Light replacement kit. Talk to me. More info. Brilliant. Thanks for the more information, game. I really appreciate it. Oh, it is an electrician's kit, not a light replacement kit. Okay. Yeah, I know what it means, so that it's just more like what it. Oh, I've got battery jumpers. It's more like the origin of it becoming internet slang that I'm confused by. Alright. Let's keep going. It's too warm. Jeff to fix it. Have we got a stop already? So the car is pulling. Have I burst the back left tyre? You shot for midriff. Shot for sweet little section. I'm so happy to know you, baby. You make my nighttime turn into day. Oh, water. Oh, this place is weird. What is that? If this is the mid-zone, then what does the... whatever the, like, deepest thing look like? Oh. The early 2010s, according to dictionary.com. Does that feel true for everybody's experience, though? Feels like a very sort of 2021 thing. How it just suddenly everybody was saying it as if it was common parlance. What is going on? Easy Green, welcome to the stream. We are. And it's getting worse the further into the zone we go. What is that? Fuck you. Does he just turn my car off? No, but he broke my lights. He broke both lights. In the dark. Oh no. It's a ghost. Lights. I've been saying that since high school 11 years ago when we were saying it ironically. I'm not saying it's new. Here I am. I'm saying, when did that fucking phrase come about? So that's like, fuck this guy, it's older than he thinks. Did I ever state? Even though it feels like an early... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I can't see. Where's Shaggy Dance? Pick on me with love in your heart. Alright. I've made it here, but I don't feel safe at all, especially now the lights are all broke. Maybe I can make a mechanics kit while we're here. What the hell are they? There's like a bridge and they're all attached to the underside of it. What are you? Where am I? I don't like the mid-zone. A shaggy scrambler. Wait, a shaggy scrambler outside Big Dan's garage. I'll read about you in the future, Shaggy Scrambler. No, don't. No, listen. You like the car, don't you? I've got to be friendly to it. Shaggy Scrambler. Meet Shaggy. Meet Dan. Dan, meet Shaggy. Just behave for 5 fucking seconds. What's it doing? No. Oh, the car is so low on electric too. And there's a storm closing in and it's all falling to... Ah! I need just one light. If I can have just one light. I like the pretty lights. I mean, they look delightful. Some kind of peaceful, but in reality, nothing is in this zone. Right, there's my broken light. Can I make a new headlight? I need an electrician's kit, don't I? Copper wire and electronics. Or I can make a crude headlight. Maybe that's the solution. Well, I need that copper wire to maybe make... Yeah, we're making a crude headlight. Okay. Please attach. Nice. Okay, we've got one. That fucking shaggy scrambler. Fuck me running. I think we've got the same colour as your name. Back right and back left wheels are now chopped. I do have this in reserve. So this at least covers one. I've replaced that wheel right there twice today, by the way. So that's a puncture-proof tyre, but it's worthless. Off-road tyre took so much damage. They're both just flat though, aren't they? What do you need to repair a tyre? It's a sealing kit, right? Yeah. So you... Okay, good. And you... That was the wrong thing. I'll put you back in there. You experienced some bad luck, mega lols. Good blood, you're ruining the entire foundation of the stream right now. I mean, any supplies would be nice. Glass batteries, copper wire, in case I need to make another one of those sealing kits. It's a bit too early for the midstream break, even though this is the closest to relative safety we've had for coming up 90 minutes now. More food too. What's health at? 59, let's eat. So each one gives me 8 health. Ish. Good look. Doggos. That was said ironically. I've used that fucking emote on Discord and now that today. Forgive me. Well, that's a plus. What are we looking at? Is that something growing on the underside? That's like something from Subnautica. Growing on the underside of... I think there's a big bridge, is there? I pressed M then as if there's a map in this game. Of course there isn't. I always do my part to keep the shop nice and tidy. So I've got one headlight now. And the zone's approaching. Should we just get out? Yeah. I have very little remaining electric. Radio working? I kind of want to scan those things, though. Right, we're going for a little... No, don't go for it. I've got no choice, have I? Hold on to something. Surprised I didn't break a tyre. Stop. Right, before I hit this exit, is there a chance I can scan these things? There is. Plastid power pod. Our debriefing recorded May 21st, 1963. Oh, and another thing. We're installing new transformers and battery farms across all facilities as of this week. Folks, this is an extensive upgrade that's going to take a few months. Now, you're going to notice a few changes in some of the technology we implement. We're switching out some transformers, using shielded systems wherever we can now because interference is so bad, and we're trying a new type of battery. Some of you will be cleared to work with this technology, and some of you won't, but I can't skirt around this one. Whether you're allowed to work with it or not, you're sure as hell going to notice it anyway. I trust you well enough at this point to know you won't ask questions that you should, or ask your friends and colleagues anything that puts them in a difficult position. Just know that technology moves fast these days, and when you need to know, we'll let you. This limb stuff has been good to us, and it's part of our job to respect the rules and keep confidence, alright? So, got that, everyone? I'll speak more on this with those of you cleared for the limb briefing at midday. Everyone else, keep your heads down. It's some kind of power source that they were utilising themselves. So are there just lights underneath? Yeah, I mean, if it's a power source, I wouldn't mind putting some inside my own car. Reminds me of that REM, and weirdly, it's 12 years today since Michael Stipe died. He's the second singer to die by jet ski accident. It's becoming a bit of a pandemic, right? It's mad to think we'll never hear Born to Run again.
All pneumatic tubes within sectors 2 and 8 must be closed and sealed for a period of 24 hours. It may be expected that this closure will extend into the week. For urgent communications, maintenance crews will be accepting materials for transport at your nearest facility site.
This automated.
Consult your handbook for the location closest to you. All facilities within sectors 10, 11, and 12 are to be evacuated come sundown on Saturday, January 4th.
Must be automated.
During the evacuation period, keep off the street as much as possible.
At least Dave Grohl was actually on the water in his case. Stipe was just down his drive. Yeah. Backed over him after 7 baked taters.
Every member of your household is present. If you are traveling to other sectors within this time, report the location of your household to the Commission no later than January 3rd. Failure to do so will result in longer enforcement periods.
Right, story mission. Let's begin, he says, 5 minutes before the midstream break. I really wish I could just go back and repair and then teleport straight here again, but it's not how this game works. I think it means that I'm going to have to just go on massive drives every time I leave the... Like, it's a run-based game, well, as most roguelikes are, right, where you get further and further and further and further and further and further with every run. But it does feel difficult to limp yourself through, especially even the early zones. Battery farm. Yes, I've got 8 battery left.
Are you ready, driver? Okay,
Yeah.
first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map.
I see him.
Yeah,
Yep.
head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the visions?
Sure am. We're going to use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset driver.
Okay.
I hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
I'm allergic to egg.
What are you using the vasodilator for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the visions.
Visions. I'm going to go to this repair shop, and then while the car's being automatically repaired, we'll go for a midstream break. The painter.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada.
Yeah.
There was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, Anna wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
It's all a bit Stephen King, right? We read that Stephen King book, Doomhaus. It's to Stephen King, but I read it when I was a teenager, as you do all Stephen King books. It's quite good. Oh, that feels so... Oh! Am I gaining any battery power from it, though? No. But it is repairing the car components. I know I bang on about going to Shaggy Dan's, but there's something just wonderful about the repair stops. Oh, lovely. Okay, that's given us quite a lot of... that's given us the boost we needed. Smashing. What else we got? I can't charge, I don't think, though. But that would be very nice if it would let me. The repair shop. This spring has been an absolute whirlwind of work, and I didn't think we'd ever be more in sync with the engineering teams. Our progress has been terrific this week, and we've had our first visit from Dr. Ophelia Turner, who wanted to see some of our new designs for herself. And it was just as we perfected waveform stability from the projected regenerative electromagnetic fields. The result was a lot of hair raising on the back of necks, along with more than a few straightened steel panels. We partially reconstituted several alloys at distances of up to 6 feet.
Your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay. Well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo jumbo.
It's
In
a
this
form
game.
of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
Right, power is a massive problem. I'm currently on 5 out of 50. We've got 10% of my battery left. But maybe we can extract here if I can get the quest completed. That's what we'll have to do. Like the Boston accent dude. I need a wingman like that in my life. Well, Chris Man's the closest, right, South? I don't know if you get anywhere fucking near him. I'll let you be in charge of the midstream break. Stephen King died recently. He's with Elton now. I'll be back 2 minutes. South, that'd be it. I just thought I've not got streamer safe mode on and I've sat there with the radio on at full blast and no other noise. It'll be fine. Chrisman is lovely and everybody needs one. This is true, but you're not having mine. Right, welcome back. What's in this can? I said that just as the ad started, that was bad timing. Or maybe good. Surely copyright law will be fairly and sensibly enforced, of course. You know what the weirdest thing is? Whenever I get a strike on the channel, copyright-wise, the VOD gets muted in Belarus. So sorry, all of you Belarusian audience. Aqua says L&P, Azar says Fizzy Orange, Cat says Ginger Beer. Was there any messages on the radio while I was away? Ah, the power though. I don't know how to. But I did. Wait, hang on. Before we get started. Nothing, no, good. Thanks, sir. Can I use one of these battery jumper bullshits? No? Oh, yes, maybe. Shaggy Dan says Twisted Fruit. Polo says 7-Up Pink Lemonade. Gwynblade says R Whites. It's the wrong time for that. which had an Amber Alert mentioning the guy in a beanie. I could have been using these power cables this whole fucking time. Idiot. Right then. Can I make this across as the crow flies? Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. They don't know the danger cats. Right then. Can Stubbler get 5 finesses in a row? Aqua says L&P, Azar says Fizzy Orange, Cat says Ginger Beer, Easy Green says Pepsi Max, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Shaggy Dan says Twisted Fruit, Gunblade says Our Whites, Paula says 7-Up. And just like that, Shaggy Dan has ruined my fucking dreams. I'm now not going to talk for an hour. Oh, my tyre's flat on that side. Oosh. Doesn't look that deep. It's fine. Yeah, that tyre's knackered. We'll repair it when we get there. I think I should have come this way, should I? Are we safe? Yeah, this is where we're getting to. Scan the Sasquatch, Great Pileup, and Doorway murals. It's pretty complicated, actually, Aqua, but yeah. So apparently these have something to do with the Remnant. It's an extraction game, basically. What is that? Look at that. Thumbnail? It's beautiful. This must have been what it looked like before. The Great Pileup.
The Great Pileup. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
He tried to escape, and every time he got out, he reappeared on a
Is
different
it
one.
just me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Alright. No, there's a big storyline, Aqua. In the Pacific Northwest of the US, the government did a few... Olympic Peninsula exists, right? Easy Green. The government had some experiments that went wrong and slowly made this entire zone completely unstable. And as you see, all of the anomalies and all of the like weird dangers and stuff have come from that. And the whole place has just got like interdimensionally corrupted. And there's a few people still left trying to monitor it and keep people out. But one of the issues is these things called anomalies, which are like these objects that people get obsessed with, as you heard from the radio before about the lady with the paint can. Turns out the car is one such anomaly, and we're all trapped here until I can work out how to get the car to the very middle. Fucking insects and moths or something. The government did Loopsy, it's very rare. It's where Forks is that the name of a town? Wish the Pacific Northwest was real, it seems so cool. It was made up for the benefit of the Alan Wake games. This is set in the same universe, clearly. What was I going to do? Yeah, tyre on that right hand side. I don't know if I've got enough to make either a crude wheel. Nah, balls. I'm going to have to just So what do you need to be repaired? A ceiling kit. How do I make one? There might be some loot around this mural. Ceiling kit. Duct tape, we're good. I need 2 rubber. Is there nothing I can break down? Fox is where Twilight takes place, just north of the rainforest. I don't think I've ever read it. I'm assuming it's a town, yeah. Okay, look at the mural. Very pretty. What isn't pretty though is my stupid fucking tyre. Can't fix it. Or I can't think of a way to fix it. Let's keep moving. Next mural. Purple. It was fucking purple. We tried to remember at the start of the stream what the colour was that we were aiming for, and I couldn't remember. I remember it had something to do with someone, but what the colour was I couldn't fathom. Or I couldn't remember. Let's go to these art trailers. Maybe I can find what we're looking for, then we'll go to the other mural. So I thought, kid, we'll just paint it Chrisman red as a compromise. Hello, where's the car not moving? Is it stuck? Oh, yeah, I'm parked on something. Let's see if I can find some rubber at these Arda towers. There might be a vehicle or something I can scrap while we're on the way. Good afternoon. It's also where the Olympic rainforest is, the last temperate rainforest in the world. Really? What does temperate mean in that context? Like moderate, instead of being hot and sweaty, humid. There's rainforests in England, weirdly. In like the southwest, there's like little, tiny little pockets that are considered rainforest. But nothing substantial enough to be labelled as like on any map. Forest doesn't drink alcohol. Is there still porn in the forests? That was the childhood thing. Ireland used to be one before we deforested it. Oh, we need the coal. I mean, Britain used to be one big forest, right, from north to south. Let's... I might just have to go to the crow swims on this. Yeah, let's try it. Alabama too. So what is a rainforest then, if not what we associate with a rainforest? This is my flappy tyre, don't judge me. George just got his school photos trim. That's not true. Let's just live in a world where that isn't true. Amount of rainfall and biodiversity. I wonder what it means by that. Okay, get me some rubber. Is it rubber that I needed? Everything leave me alone. Ceiling kit. 2 rubber. Come on, 2 rubber, 2 rubber, 2 rubber. 1. Good. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. There's chicken pox though, so he's got little scabs on his face, like his dad. It's a better memory though, isn't it, right? If he's got chicken pox. When he's looking at it in the future, he'll be like, look, you had chicken pox, and everyone will be like, and you'll all laugh. When he's 18 in the next few years. Okay, that's the rubber I needed. Make me a sealing kit. Yes. Health's at 60%. Use the sealing kit on... Which tyre was it again? I've forgotten. This one. Good. I don't know why that noise is, but I don't like it. I'm actually running out of pie. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There's a better look view of the lights that I thought were aliens. There's some There's some unknown technology that the company's been using. Alright, we're back to 4 wheels. We're limping, we're limping. Yeah. I wonder if a speedrunner could just make it... Oh, shall I grab that? No. No. Let's not make this area any more unstable than it needs to be. I should have enough arc energy to escape. I don't have enough arc energy to escape, that's fun. But we've made a good head start. Going through water, everybody hold your noses. Wonder if a speedrunner could. Given enough time, the answer is always yes. Did I finish that sentence? I probably didn't. I wonder if a speedrunner could start this game and get all the way to the end in one run without ever going back. Actually, no, I think the story progress sends you back at some point, thinking about it. I don't know whether this is procedurally generated. I'm going to assume it isn't. Alright, new mural.
Ah, the Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite.
Bigfoot was drawn by the anomalized...
Did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is. Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus... See, Francis? I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the basilizer's doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
We're going to end up... I just crouched. I did a little curtsy there to say thank you to the mural for giving us whatever information the techno-babble geniuses on the radio just told me about. A hungry Sasquatch.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to puke all over again.
You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable limb tech. Yes, these battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself. And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local wildlife. This was back when we used to have some. Then, the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started that didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found. The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings, but they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the wall, set up camp, and they got to investigate it. Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way of a hungry Sasquatch. So about that last vision.
I'm going to it.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
Maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame, out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see one, you stay away from it. That's all you need to know. Let's go.
I like it. That door is knackered. Doesn't look like it all like Mount Olympus, at least not the one here. Yeah, I think it was as they're looking at it, trying to work out where this location is. Oh, that's a good one. Give me that. If it's the only mountain around. An armoured door. Yeah. This layering might be a little inelegant, but the protection it offers is almost comparable to that of a light armoured vehicle. Yeah. This game as good as you're making it look, or is that just your looks? Well, obviously I sell games to make them look 50 times better than they are, driven just by my very personality. I don't know, but I'm still on the fence about this game, jokes aside. What are you like for repairs? You're very strong. Okay, we're going to use this to repair one of the side ones. It is cool, this game. But again, I'm eternally conflicted. I think today I felt a lot better about it than I have previously. I think just gunning straight for the zone. Also, we've been on a really long run, which helps. Okay, I'm going to hold it at that. We'll get the supplies from whatever this is. Some duct tape and some glass. Do I leave that there? For Bigfoot, maybe? Bigfoot can have it. I think this is going to be one of them games that I get all the way to the end and enjoy, and I'm still not sure. Okay, next we're going to go to the next mural. Let's mark the fucker. Bang! I'm assuming we're going to level in on some hone in on some location using these murals. But what if it teleports me to the mid-zone? Am I ready for that? Actually, I'll go to the mural in a second. I just need to loot. I think the more I loot, the better. Because then I've got supplies for fixing shit, right? So many of these notes. I know, I'll read them all when we get home. It's a little late for all the jack-o'-lanterns. Well, they're apparently a source of power. And as somebody that's been struggling for exactly that for the whole thing, it'd be nice to go up and take advantage of them. They're human technology, apparently, though, nothing to do with the zone. Check Metacritic for whether I like it or not. Objective area. Good. What's the squelching? Stop! I don't know what you are, but I don't trust you. Right, let's go to the next mural. I'm going to claim that I've managed to keep the car going for 2 hours without going back to the centre or dying. But I've not had to extract once so far. And I think... have I actually got the fucking thing stuck? I think all the credit has to go to finding that repair station. Is the radio got some... What is the problem with the radio now? Reaper repair station, yeah? You can't scan it. Yeah, next mural. Come on, find us a location. Send me there. The door.
The inverting doorway.
Ugh. I don't like this one. Oh, bingo!
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together, and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Oppie, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Oppie?
Not my story to share.
Toxic. When the door opens, living creep.
And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Arda found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen, I couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard. The ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants accessed those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
This game is either bamboozling you with
But
technobab.
listen, I've got this suspicion, right? If we can just get the car to the mass hallucination source, what do we find that can prove your theory? It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look, I don't have one of those fancy degrees that you and Oppie have. The closest I ever got to science was wiping down your lab benches. But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Yeah, well, Arda didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do this with her. Oppie led the disciplinary committee that stripped my clearance and demoted me to a glorified intern. She sat there and decided how best to humiliate me. I never asked for anything. This one time I do, so I would never never have to talk to Oppie again. You didn't listen. Your remnant was more important than what I wanted.
Francis, I didn't mean...
I've had enough.
I thought he punched him then.
That's... he'll come around. Sorry, driver. We'll see you back at the auto shop.
Ooh, they've had a fight. Everyone's having a fight. Everyone, be nice. Be nice for 5 minutes. I'm more invested in the relationship of these two than I'm in anything else right now. Yeah, there's a kind of a human element I appreciate, but it does get a little bit bogged down, as I say, in like technical jargon and analogies sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna pop this tyre on in replacement of this one, which is popped. No. Which one's popped? They said I've got a bust tyre somewhere. Why does it say the front right tyre's burst? Is it? What's wrong with you? Oh, it's loose. I need a mechanic's kit. I have one of those, don't I? Yeah. Good. Right. Bing, bang, bong. Absolute shit stirrer kit, and I had that. She is, not you. Okay, lovely. Right. I need to extract. This could be where I finally see the serious amount of danger I've been avoiding for this entire thing. I need, as you can see on the right, here, I need a little bit more energy to get out. Maybe we go snag that one and hope that I've got some kind of exit over here. Are we ready for things to get hairy? Okay, tyres are good. Panels, relatively good. Only one light remains. I haven't paid enough attention to hear the technical jargon. It's all this inhibitor, that vacillator, that remnant, multi-dimensional turbo dollop, and I get a bit lost in that. But the human connection, as you say, is good. You die for the Boston guy. Well, he's falling out with his mate now. I am interested in whatever the mass hallucination event is, though. But I guess we're going to find out when we get into the deeper zone. I'm pretty far in the mid-zone right now. Do you know what I think the problem's been? I think in the past I'm supposed to get to the destination by going through areas I've already been to. But I've been going, like, new areas all the time and getting a bit stuck in the early zone, because assuming I can only go new routes and limping from one to one. Does that make sense? Where I think what I'm supposed to be doing is doing what I've done today and just pick the story element and go from point to point to point. I've gone a bit wrong here. I'm supposed to... I fucking know this is... But as I say, this game might be a little bit dense at the start. And it suffers a lot from tell, don't show. But it's still very cool. And it feels like a first project in a good way. Right, I'm going to go for this one on the left. The second I yank this out and power up the teleporter, the zone's going to start collapsing and I need to hit my shot. No, not one of them things again. Don't want that trouble. Left here. Radio bust. There we go. Just a rigid bitch. Okay, where's the arc energy thing? I do like this piece of music. We hear this one a lot. It's moody. This is one of the royalty-free ones as well, so there's a very real chance it was made just for the game. Okay, brace yourselves. Fasten your seatbelts in your chairs. Let's go. Please be enough. It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. We can go. It's calm for now. Until I do this. There. Ready? Storm's incoming. Aim for the light. Calm, calm. Let the calm music. God, look at the mirrors. Fucking hell, the zone is coming in at speed. Calm. There it goes. Where's the red? The red's coming in at speed. No, be calm. There's no mountains. One of the smoothest exits we've ever had. And we're home. I was out for 1 hour and 41 minutes and did...
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the ARDA database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
Dr. K's here.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. And then the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but... do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I...
Caramba.
agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Where's Tobias gone? The Red Meadow Research. Investigate the ruins. Locate Dr. K's lab. Oh, it's Dr. C.A.Y. is a different gentleman. You have done me fucking proud today, little car. Even though I had to rely on a puncture-proof tyre to limp through a lot of that. And it didn't run out of electric either. Despite clearly looking like it was desperate to at times. Mega. Right, let's get some repairs done. I can use this, can't I, to get all of the supplies out. Come here, you. Is it pull E? You got that and press T to transfer. There we go. These two off-road tyres as well. I think I can use one of those, can't I? Well, let's put these supplies in there. Bloody hell, so much storage. Good. Here's a question. Do I have some of the other type of energy? I do. I've got some unstable energy, so that must be the red ones that you get from the mid-zone. So now we can start unlocking a lot of the more advanced shite for the car. Lovely. some power in him first. Thank you, puncture-proof tyre. You came in useful there. Good. Yeah, it's 4 tyres. What are they all looking like? Front left could do with a tiny bit of repair. We could do to make some new panels. You in there? No, not you. No, what is that one? Oh, that's my puncture. Yeah, puncture-proof tyre goes in there. Large fuel can. Off-road tyre and puncture. I'll take this. We'll stick this in. I think I've got a new cupboard in this back bedroom. What's going on here? What language is that? Is that Tongan? I get nervous opening computers like that after the last time we did it in My Summer Car. Didn't Azzy say the other day that they've removed the chat feature from My Summer Car? On the computer, the chat room. Which is the only time a serious racial slur has appeared on stream in the Doomhaus. So I can kind of see why. I'll read all these one day, I promise. He's removed it, Cats, yeah? Assuming it's for that reason, right? The game's maybe got a little bit too big to trust people not to abuse it. Rubber, can you fit in? Yeah. You remember Azzy at least saying it, yeah. Can I? I've got so many stacks of flares that I wonder if I... Can I stick them in here, maybe? The matter smasher upper. Yes. For absolutely no reward, wonderful. I guess it does get them out of your inventory, though. Seems a bit excessive to just smash it to pieces. Good. Alright, what do you need then? The car seems okay in terms of wheel. I need a front light. It's finally time. Let's make a good one. Normal headlight? Am I low on stuff? Bulbs and copper wire, but you can make bulbs, can't you? Ah, look. It's not a bodged one either, it's a proper one. Nice. See, now I have to work out whether or not it'd be better to make new steel panels for the car or to repair. Like, what are you? Back right. You're just a steel panel. I've got a lot of steel, haven't I? You're at about a third health. Yeah, that's good. No, that's good. Siddles, good afternoon. Yeah, we all forgot. We've had to remind ourselves on what the hell it is, but we've actually had a banger of a stream. Went on a crazy long run and learnt a bunch of story stuff. See, is it worth making another steel panel? Oh, that's an armoured one. How do you repair an armoured panel? Putty, I suppose. Siddles, good afternoon. Repair putty? Ah, shit ass. I'm always up. Just give me chemicals. Can I make an armoured panel yet? No. If it's red though, I think I have a couple of steel panels actually in storage. There's that one as well, but that one's knackered. Steel panels, yeah. Turns out Bigfoot's involved, if you can believe it. My God, broken out of you. Yeah. That is that. Right, you come off. Yeah, I think it only just landed on Game Pass rating. I like it, actually. I wasn't as immediately sold on it as I am on a lot of games, but oftentimes that's not a bad thing, right? It's quite dense and quite complex, but yeah, today it's winning me round. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. I mean, it can't beat free, right? Doesn't matter how good or bad you think it is. All it is a download and you can get started and give it a go. I'm losing my red paint though because I'm replacing all of these panels. I really want some... Maybe there's some chemicals in there. Come on. Come on. Give me chemicals or repair putty, friendly dumpster. That's all I ask. Play on 2 times speed. No, that's just steel. What are you? First aid kit, lovely. Duct tape, smashing. Repair putty! Yeah. Yes. Good. What was the other thing? Some more canned food. Another repair putty. I love you, friendly dumpster. Can you try and catch me up in 1 minute what the hell is even going on in this game? I was sent to an exclusion wall in the Olympic Peninsula in the Pacific Northwest because the government in the past 60 years have fucked around so much that they've created an interdimensional bullshit zone called the exclusion zone. All walled off, all caged off, nobody's alive in there anymore, and there's so much interdimensional rubbish going on that you can't get anywhere near it without getting in trouble. I got zapped straight inside, and I have been trying to make my way with the help of 2 or 3 people on the radio that worked here previously and are still here now to maintain what's left of it, to try and get myself out. The problem is, what's locking me in and causing all of the problems is this fucking car. This car is some kind of special anomaly called a remnant, and I am getting more and more attached to it emotionally as a character. And every time this happens with remnants, I will eventually disappear over time or get sucked into other alternate dimensions. But they're trying to help me work out a way to stop that happening so I can escape and they don't have another civilian casualty on their hands. There you go, everybody that might have needed that. You can thank Siddles for getting it. And I am about to enter the deep zone soon. Here. So I did need that. Did it work? Sounds like a good random way of being sucked into another dimension. I may use that. Oh yeah! The chemicals will give me death. The random black panels give the car character. I think they do, yeah. Yeah, because I think if I just kept painting everything pink, red, we'll have a base of Crispman red, and everything else will just... This is about to break, is it? Have I run out? Oh, I don't even need it on that panel. That's how good I am. Right, let's replay the bumper. Good. Yeah, the story is a little dense. But it seems interesting so far. I think this wheel needs a bit tickling, yeah. Good. Happy? The problem is, right, the genius bit of game design is when you manage to survive and limp back and the car, and you manage to like not wipe on whatever your journey, you look at the car and you're like, thank you, car, we did well there, didn't we, me and you? And then you're like, no, stop. That's the whole point, is not to get too emotionally attached to the car. I think that's intentional and it's kind of cool. That's in my pie box. Pop that in there. Like, they're aware that you're going to get yourself attached to the car and built the story around it. Light replacement kit I'll take out. Good. Okay, let's fuel him up. Shall I just set off? What time is it? Yeah, about 40 minutes, right? Next mission? Because you can save and quit. You don't have to come all the way back to the zone. To the garage. Let's look into what I can upgrade with the new bullshit first, whatever it's called. The new unstable energy. So, there's been all sorts of stuff that I've not had access to. Carbon fibre glass I can make now. Synthesised into a new material with a remarkably high resistance to heat and chemicals. It's good for those who don't enjoy being dissolved. I've got 0.7, that costs 0.7 of my 1.3. Electrician's kits that I can make. Magnetic hammer, liberator mat 2, plasma scrapper. Better lights. Bio headlights. There we go, reinforced headlights. Ah shit, no, that's corrupted energy. That's a big bug. Sometimes you need a cute little Faraday cage for your headlights, augmented by subliminal-assisted plasma dispersal. Keep the beams blasted in spite of electrical discharge. Buying now. No, I need a higher level crafting workbench. Fuck. How do I make a higher level crafting workbench? There's lead-plated doors, look, armoured doors. Again, I need a scanner bubblegum buddy anomaly. New wheels, paddle tyres, all-terrain and puncture-proof. Extra roof storage, more fuel storage. Fuel's never been that much of an issue so far, though, has it? Can I get the next engine now? I need this work. Where do I get this workbench from? It's got to be in here somewhere. Here? Matter deconstructed deco vend. Vending machine will reward you with a car accessory in exchange for anchor energy. Matter regenerator. Workbench! There. Locked. So I need to get this first, the matter regenerator. Then I can unlock the... Ah, shit. 5 chemicals. Where am I getting 5 chemicals from so I can unlock this list? Look, it says missing ingredients. Have I been able to get that this whole time? Because then I can upgrade the engine for the first time in the whole playthrough. 5 chemicals. Trouble is, I've been spending chemicals on repair ploy, haven't I? Do I go on a loot run for 5 chemicals? Or I'm going to have to teleport out and risk the car, aren't I? Maybe I should get it while we're going. Oh, I can go straight north now. I can get to there in 2 steps, and that's where we're going next. So we just blast on our way to... Ooh, look at that, though. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3. So we need to go on F1. You ready for a long drive? Maybe we can make the bulk of this drive to there. And I'll look for chemicals while we're out. And if it feels good, we'll teleport back. And if I've got enough chemicals, then we can make the advanced workbench. Do you know what, you bear? You're right. I think the more I try and work on the car's appearance, it's like cosmetics in a video game, right? The people who pay the most for cosmetics are the least unique often. I think if we just leave the car as it is now and keep upgrading and repairing parts and leave them as default, it'll have character to it, won't it? And story and stuff. Although I don't like that thing at the back, that's disgusting. We'll have to replace the back door at some point. It waved at me when I got in. Disgusting. So let me just quickly go and heal up. Did I charge the battery? Yeah. I wonder if I could upgrade the battery somehow. Because I've got an empty slot. Look, let me go see. Just quickly before we leave. Where would batteries be there? Plasma charger. Hydro generator. It's not simply that energy from raindrops is being converted into electric, it's the... I mean, that's a no-brainer. Lead acid. Can't possibly be safe. It's too big and it's too wobbly. It won't fit under the hood. It won't fit under the seat. This is the work of a maniac. A lead acid battery. Or a solar panel. What do we encounter most in this game? Wind, sun, or rain? But this just looks like a straight upgrade. Do I just take a new battery? It'll be a bigger one, won't it? My current one is what, the side battery? No, I've already got a side battery. Lead acid. I don't know, actually. I mean, I do see a lot of wind. Wind is in the day and the night, isn't it, thinking about it? But so's rain. What percentage of this game am I in sunlight? It's like 10%, it feels like. So maybe the solar one's done. Any game that has wind in it overutilises it. Right then. Alright, we're having a turbine. Side rack I have. Well, we're committing to getting electric via wind. What was it called? What did I just unlock? Use it though. Mini turbine. Copper wire and circuit boards. I can make circuit boards, I think. Can I not? Fuck. Forgot to do list for this shit. Eric, good morning, my love. Make mini turbine. I could maybe, if I buy the battery upgrade as well, before we leave. Stormy, cloudy game. It is at night as well. If there's rain, there's wind. Materials needed. Okay, I can make this surely. They said it just needs a bunch of fabric. Lead acid battery. Bunch of fabric, my ass. Fucking hell. I've never got enough stuff. Make lead acid battery. Bunch of Arctic monkeys on the radio. Time to go copper thieving. Yeah, let's take all the electric cables down. Right, we're going on a long long drive. We need to go from here. We're going to take the main highway thing up to F1, across to F2 to our story mission at C1. Probably not going to get there in today's stream, but we might be able to at least take a big chunk of the journey off. No, stop appreciating the car, that's what it wants. Are we ready, friends? I've not got any perks, have I? I mean, I have, but I've not got anything that I've noticed. Why is that? Got like a warning, hang on. Is that this thing? My backseat tank. It's in good condition, what's wrong with it? Oh, it's leaking. Oh, I need a sealing kit. Hang on. Can I make a sealing kit? Can one. I'm going to make a few actually. I might take a few just in case my tyres go pop because they do that a lot. Right, that's to fix the leak on that. But it says that the other things are damaged. They are, aren't they? Do I still have a repair point? Look, because my lightning rod stuff and my side floodlights, which are completely worthless. But my side storage, which is full of pie, is damaged. For the good of the pie, slap a bit of repair bullshit on you. Not very good pie recovery. I better get my lightning rod thing done as well. I don't care about the floodlights. As funny as they are, they're not been useful yet, have they? Alright. Better. Better. Pie storage fixed. Right. Good luck. Car. Goodbye, garage. Hopefully this is the last time we see you today, because we've got to save out on the road in the wild. Second journey of the day. 2 lights as well. Is my tyre burst? What happened? How did I burst a tyre before I even left? It's Christmas time. Oh. But how did that happen? Was that like that before? It's bald. That's his problem. This tyre is all but trackless. Smooth as a... Wait, they shouldn't be smooth at all. The only thing such a featureless tyre can do is cause skids and suddenly burst. How did that happen so quickly? What would be cheaper? Make a new off-road tyre? Yeah, cheap. Better here than on the M4. Schmitz, you've got a very good point. Schmitz, good morning. I don't get how it happened though. It must have been on death's door. I'm going to scrap it in front of you. Don't look away if you're sensitive to violence. Piss off. It's a lot of rubber. Scrap the baldy. Get him. Scrap this as well. Right. Any steel panels? What's that? Oh, glass. Lovely. Right. Game soundtrack is available on now. That's what I call Barista Shop Wanky Shit Volume 12. It's an indie game though, right? It's certainly got indie game music. I'm not against it, I'll be honest. Right then. The Red Meadow Research Facility is our next location. Apparently somebody called Dr. K has answers. Got a volume cap which prevents you from playing it over whisper level. What is going on there? What's that? The Mayas, they're called now. Oh no, Blistering Woods. It's my last journey. Look, I wonder if the last journey is locked off. Look at the size of this road we're taking. Let's do some driving, shall we? What was it I needed again? Chemicals, I think. You'll sprout a man bun if you listen to it. Yeah. And a green apron. A bit of stretch. Fucking daylight. No wind. Look how still it is. Perfect daylight. Listening to Siddles has caused problems again. Ooh, shaggy dance. Alright, just a long drive now. No real danger. And it's raining. It's sunlight and raining. Although it is windy. Alright, I'll give you credit. Yeah, get comfortable, we're off again. It is Bear, yeah. I'm not a therapist, but what would you call Dr. K? I mean, we can have a rant about people that if they're therapists, they should be on fucking YouTube. He's just a man that gives good advice from a background of psychiatry. Quite like Dr. K. If you get a barista wet, they spasm and a mixologist shoots out of their back. Cut from the same torrid plot. I've got the radio on far too loud so I can't hear the terrible warnings telling me that I'm about to die. Quick stop off at Shaggy Downs. Don't need to fuel up really, do I? But it's free fuel. Do a bit of looting while we're here. Who's parked there? Yeah, we're having every weather at the moment. Can I borrow some free fuel, Shaggy Daddy? Hope you don't mind. Ooh, a better light source. Oh, they got a friendly dumpster. Go on, give me some chemicals. 9-volt batch chemicals. And a dumpster pearl. Imagine that's full of chemicals as well. Can't see a great deal though. Let's pick up. Dumpster pearl. That might have chemicals in it as well. Duct tape. More chemicals, more chemicals. I love you, friendly dumpster. Thank you. Right, what have you got in here, Shaggy Dan? Fat lot of nout. Toilets are better than Scotch Corner. That's just reminded me of that wedding this time last week. I've done 6 streams in a row. Disgusting. It's almost a quarter of an actual streamer's schedule. Is that everything? Lovely. So a little bit of littering. Let's keep going. That is some good chemicals though. This is the jump stuff, right? Avoid that rock at all. That was my fault entirely for aiming at the rock when I drove through it. It was silly. Hold on. These things have big loot in them. All those supplies in there. Actually, that's pie. Keep some pie on me. Imagine if I had some kind of hydro generator on the car right now that could help me out. Look at that! Another dumpster pearl. I almost want to go home. What time is it? I mean, we've got these dumpster pearls for next time, right? We'll leave the crude door. I like these trucks. There's some kind of supply truck from back in the day when they used to ferry bits and bobs around. I'm already surprisingly overloaded. Got more loot on this one trip than I did on the entire first 2 hours of the stream. I actually have. What am I going to do? Maybe keep the puncture-proof tyre in my bags. What else? Flare gun? That should be alright. Right, we're driving. Unless I see another one of those military trucks, we'll just keep going, I think. I'm like a pig in shit playing this today. I was a bit worried that we might have to scrap the playthrough off before this, which would be a first. Not scrap it off maybe, but maybe like rush through it or something, I suppose, with the concert. But it's won me over big time today. 15 minutes remaining. I wouldn't mind limping through. We're not even limping. We're in Rudel. I wouldn't mind skipping through a few more barriers before we have to turn it off for the weekend. And that is one done. But I don't know if it has me pick next. I don't think I've just done that huge highway. That might take a few, but they're good for looting. Sure to top up your fuel before your trip to the next zone. Do I escape and build up that battery? We've got the to-do list sorted. If only I had some kind of solar panel. Yeah. If this has got extreme conditions, let's just drive through and fuck it off. We need to just get through these zones as we slowly inch our way north. The less damage the car takes, the better. Although, let's just grab one unstable energy on the way. Because we don't have to open a portal, right? So the more I get in zones like this, the better. And I think it might be because I already pre-farmed unstable energy, or stable energy, or whatever it is, in the previous zones that made that extraction earlier a lot smoother, I think. Because I didn't have to go on some chaos journey around the zone, like destabilising it to earn enough. What's the... I can't remember which part of the technobabble it is. Arc something. Survival Evolved. Lights off Jerick. Not Jerick. Down here to the left. It's probably the flux capacity, yeah. Needs power. What am I hearing? No! Prick. Off. Off. Back in your basket. Go stay over there. Dickhead. Did it damage anything? No, we're alright. Right, where's this thing? I might be able to walk to it. Is that it there? Where is it? It's supposed to be off to the left somewhere. Drive to it, I suppose. Learnt your lesson? No? Fucking thing. I think it did charge my battery slightly, though. Oh, I see it. Is there a setting to switch the car to a manual? I'd press it if it wasn't. I've got that coming shortly when my winter car comes out. Stable anchors, that's the names. I need to farm a few of these for extraction at the end of the run, so the earlier I farm them in the safer situations, the better. Holy fuck, look how much I need to get out though. I've only got that much from that one. Let's get that one next. I think Back to the Future called it a flux capacitor to mock the exact problem this game is suffering with. Oh shit. It's a wrecked car as well. No. No. Farming energy. Stick to the plan, Studley. Although I don't know what those blue things are. Not now anyway, we've not got time, have we? 10 minutes. Get this unstable energy and get out of this area. This is going to cost a shitload to portal out from here. I think it might be the case that if you've already been in the zone once and extracted, extracting from anything other than new zones is just really costly in terms of unstable energy. These dickheads again. Right, I'll do your thing. And then I'll just fuck you off. There we go, that wasn't too hard, was it? Thanks for putting a little bit of electric in the car, but it's not fucking... Ow! Not necessary. he on his own? Yeah. Then... No, pick it up, dickhead. Right, let's leave. On to the next one. 9 minutes. Over the bridge, hold that line, and then out. Hey, remind me to do stream races today. Yeah, the storms are coming in. Look, it's destabilised. In my mind, we've done stream races for this week, but it wasn't. It was that Monday shit that we was making up for. Now we can finally just get back to the normal schedule until final week, which is in 7 weeks. We're 7 weeks out from final week. Okay, we're going. Did you do the makeup? I did, Paula. Yeah, we did it on Sunday. I can't remember who won actually. But yeah, we did 2 to make up for the missed weeks. One I missed because of football, and the other one I missed because of that wedding. Yeah, man. Do you know, Eric? It's one of them years where the fact that final week's coming up so quick is kind of surprising, but it feels like it's been a real long year this year, in a good way. For me, at least. In a Doomhaus sense, it's been a chaotic but brilliant one. It's been a mad October though. It's nice to be calming down slightly. I've been watching a lot of 7 Days footage. 7 Days, by the way, returning on Saturday for those that have begrudged the break. We're going to the snow biome. Can I get through another one? Actually, that's the next one's probably... The next one is probably the story mission, isn't it? This year has been so long, but October and November are flying. Yeah, true. Do you know what I might do? Just be stupid and reckless. This music's making me feel like I'm capable of things I'm not. I'm off to go get some anchor energy and we're porting home. Yeah, it's been a good year. Doomhaus ways. They always end up better than the one that came before it. I think, as I say, in a Doomhaus, and it feels like we've really been busy with some unique stuff this year. And as a result, when autumn came around, it was like, yeah, I'm ready for autumn. Sometimes you kind of get run over by the seasons, don't you? Because you're not being concentrated. But yeah, and out of stream, it's been tippy top as well this year. You know? Football's been good, health's been exceptionally good. I'm being reckless. Right, where's the next one? Felt long to me, made a lot of new friends this year. Yeah, it's good, right? I think they always say, you imagine the busier you are, the longer time flies, but I think it's the opposite now. I think the busier you are, the more you can anchor each event to a certain month or a certain window of time, and as a result, it feels like time is... It feels like you've got all these markers across the year so you know how it's progressing. Because oftentimes when you're not busy, you kind of blink and it's like, oh fuck. You blink and 3 months have passed and nothing's happened. Right, go, fill. Fucking hell, I'm not going to be able to make it out, am I? Oh, I might be able to. No. Alright. Time, 50. Got 5 minutes. Maybe that's enough? Too close to them all, aren't I? Am I too close? I guess if they've showed up at all, that means I have enough stable energy to escape. Hang on, let me get one more. What time is it? 51. I'll just stop and save and quit. when 55 hits, but it would be nice if I can get this done before that. I'm feeling really good about this game today. I think the only thing that could spoil it is 3 green points. Yeah, well, let's be careless. It's not like we've been careful all day. I just think it's the crisp and pain that's done it. Stop. Keep pressing the wrong button in that scenario. Right, get above that line, dickhead. This is excessive Pacific Drive. I don't think it actually wants me to escape from these areas. I feel fucking cheated, but yeah, rub it in. Cheated in what way, kid? What time is it? 52. We've got time. Oh, because of the purple, yeah. Well, I just had a shitty memory. We tried our hardest at the start of the stream, but we couldn't remember it was supposed to be fucking purple. It's crisp and red. Something we can all agree on. There's a tourist there. I don't think I've seen a tourist so far today. Time is it? 3 minutes. Grab the last unstable energy. Get out. We don't tell the truth in these parts, we keep up the bullshit. Honesty gets you nowhere. Right, there's an unstable energy here somewhere. Where is it? There. Bang! Press the right button this time. Right, open me an exit, dickheads. There, where? There, 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 there. Last act of the stream, 2 minutes. Let's go. Wish me luck. Imagine I wipe now. Mina, welcome to the stream. Saturday. You're not available for it, are you? Gee. Alright, we've destabilised the zone. I just need to escape, then we're going to the marbles. Ah, fucking hell, this is quite a distance, actually. Grew up in the 90s, giving a shit is uncool. Oh, please don't tell me I'm white. This could get hairy, actually. I could have just saved and logged off, don't forget. This is... like, wow, look how fast the red zone's coming in. I fucked this. You know what, let's just escape. Let's just go to the next zone, because that's closer, and we'll just save in the middle of nowhere. Capiche? Or can I make it? Lie to me and tell me I can make it. I can't make that. I'm not making that. I choose safety. Ooh, the red's coming. What if the exit's closed to me, though? Oh, that's the red zone. It's going to meet me as a... I bailed on my entire plan there. That was silly. Okay, okay. Problem is I'm going to get here and he's going to start talking story stuff, isn't he? I'm zoning in, we're saving immediately, we're logging out. That's it for today's stream. Absolute banger of a stream, that. This game's good. I think the tactic is, head for the fucking story missions. Don't do anything else. Going on looting runs might feel like the right thing to do, but I don't think I'm learning anything, and I think I'm going in circles. This is good. Right, let me get in, let me save, let me get out. I think it's going to start telling story stuff, so I need to do this swift. Is the game crashed? Hello? Stop. Suspend and quit. Lovely. Right, well, I think we're going to be spawning in immediately next week with an absolute bumhole load of unstable energy. Straight into a story mission. I'm for it. Thank you all for joining today. Welcome to the new followers. I appreciate all of your time. I love you all. But let's go play marbles, pick a winner, do some stream races, and live happily ever after. I never expected that from Pacific Drive today. That was dippers. Lovely. Right, hopefully you all enjoyed that. And now let's put an orange crown on a gold crown on an orange head, and then do some stream races to determine a bonus point. We're all caught up with points now. Press 1 if you need the rules of marbles and stream races explaining. If not, we'll get straight on with it. I say get straight on with it, it's inevitably going to crash. If you are... Yeah, you all know the fucking rules, right? 2 minutes. I've been fucking flapping, and I'm supposed to be speeding through this. The current scores are green 211 to orange 150. Greens and oranges of the Doomhaus Discord. I assume there's nobody in the Pacific Drive section. Although I think a DLC just came out for this. Is Marbles actually going to load in, or is it going to suspend and screw me? The latter. Chaz, welcome to the stream and congratulations. You're not having anything explained. Let me just close this. Marbles driving at the wall, really. If you would like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password. And the password for today is... red. Chaz, good work on the 10 stream streak. Eric, that's a lot of bullshit. Mindrate. Shows how long it's been since Mindrate was in the chat. Red, 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 red. Damn, 29 marbles yesterday. That's wild. I'm going to go assume there's going to be slightly less on this game. Let's go for 18. Okay, we've got cats for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Come on, Rob. For the oranges. Azar for the greens. Chaz for the greens. For the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Polar for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Eric for the greens. Bear for the greens. Trim for the greens. Aqua for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Alkirion, good morning, for the oranges. Cheeky, good afternoon, for the oranges. 6-4, good afternoon, for the oranges. Oh, fucking hell, what can I type? Lundios, welcome to the stream, and good afternoon, for the greens. Saltier, for the... Should we go salty? Does that work, salty? Saltier? Salty? My accent makes saltier hard to say. Gwynblade for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Azzy for the oranges. And Auger, good afternoon, for the greens. And so then, for the greens. Yeah, I was going to be wrong about my fucking prediction. 26 miles in a race. First person to become... We've got Cat, 12, Mindrate, Azar, Chaz, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, Polar, Easy Green, Satan, Eric, Bear, Trim, Aqua, Siddles, Alkirion, Cheeky, 6-4, Lundio, Salty, Gwynblade, Mina, Schmitz, Azzy, Auger, and Sothan. 12 oranges and 14 greens. Oranges, I like this. Good work. Sothan says 1. The level is the funnel. 20, was it 25 or 26? 26. Right, every point levels up your wrestler. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And levels up your chances of qualifying for more events during final week. Who won yesterday? Your man Rot won yesterday, right? So today it would be nice to get a back-to-back orange point. Stream races after this as well, with a single bonus round and the stubble round. Chaz is the record holder on 2 minutes and 15. Can you beat his record? Can he beat his record? Can the oranges get back-to-back points? Which for the greens happens every day, but for the oranges it seems like it takes an astronomical amount of good fortune However, we start with what seems to be a lot of green in the lead. Mina's quite low though, but Bear's in at the front of the pack. Kitten and Mina are now approaching. Go on, Kitten, Mina, get him. Get him. Smash up his green truck. We'll drive away in the orange one. Kitten now in the lead with Mina in second, Bear in third for the greens. This is your front three. Come on, one of you two. If Mina wins this, by the way, she goes 2 points clear at the top of the league. Easy Green back there in the lead on that side. Gwynblade in third for the greens. Come on. There's some bullshit coming, Kitten. There's a spinner, I think. Mina in third now. Easy Green and Gwynblade behind. Keep Easy Green back, you two. Kill Gwynblade if necessary. It's all collateral damage. Mina's fallen behind Gwynblade and Easy Green. Kitten alone in the front now. Mina and Azzy back there could provide support if Kitten has a bad run through the bobbles. She's fine. Can Kitten get a good hit? Because the greens will, as we see from Gwynblade. Mina down straight away though. Very, very strong advantage from Mina. Bear gets second. Come on, Mina. Get a good angle. She might have gone a little bit too wide and not managed to get an angle that gets her some success. Azzy's here though. Can Mina's orbit shrink faster than everybody else's? Azar is tight. Azar ahead now. Mina's fallen behind. Azar in the lead. Azzy in second. Where are they going? Oh, there's this bullshit to get round. And there it is with the oranges in the lead as always. Azar takes the lead with very little obstacles left to go. 6-4 in second. Mina in third and fourth. No matter how fucking good the orange... I think this is Azar tying Mina at the top of the league, isn't it? Could we have the first NA Doom mug? Azar for the greens takes person of the century of the day. The oranges had the lead for 90% of it, but as always, lost it at the end. Well, we got 1 point out of this week, oranges. We can't really complain at that. Green 212 to orange 150. Is this Azar tying Mina at the top? It isn't. Mina is still 1 point clear. Sorry, my mistake. Azar is now tied in second.
Good work, Azar, you stupid bitch.
And as you can see, Augur trying as hard as he can. He's being positive. Green spend all year crying that Marbles is fixed, yet 60 points up. It's weird, right? Everything's rigged. Azar, good work. Person of the century of the day. 1 point now behind Mina and tied with Chaz. I'll put the crown on after, remind me. Much obliged, Augur, you lovable wanker. Don't tell him he's lovable, he'll get all upset. 6-4 second, Mina in third. They followed the same pattern as always. So we're going to have to win in stream races. Did I take myself out of the Pacific Drive section? It did. Alright then, ball bags. You fancy some Friday music? That I played on Sunday earlier. Large ankled. It's the baby fat, leave him alone. Oranges, just win this. Then we can at least say we've got 2 points in a week. And this has been a week where the oranges have had often, twice, more marbles than the greens. But fate just will not allow it. If you would like to join for round 1 of Stream Racers, you must simply type the password. And the password is... race, go, bang. I'll win the stubble round, don't worry. You've got 30 seconds to get in. Type the word race now. Race, 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 race. We have Augur, Lundios, Azzy, Alkirion, Bear, Azar, Cheeky, Kitten, Schmidt, Sofa, Dougie, Eric, Aqua, Polar, 6-4, Chaz, Cat, Sid, Shaggydan, Easy Greed, Saltier, all in. Yeah, don't typo it. Right, 21 are in. Make sure your name's on this list. We'll be focusing the front car and facing backwards as always. Best of luck. Let's get this ready to be, you know what I mean? Come on, oranges. Go! Augur timed his boost to perfection for the green. Satan, however, And just like that, Satan's whiffed and 5 greens are in the top 5. August in the lead, Sothan second, Cats third, Lundios fourth. Shaggy Dan's managed to take 5th from the greens. Can Shaggy Dan be the only one that gets a good landing out of all of them? Sothan's landing was pure. Shaggy Dan didn't do too badly and might have earned himself 3rd place. Sothan now in the lead for the greens. Polar in 2nd for the greens, as R tries to take Shaggy Dan out. Who's behind Aqua? Right, Shaggy Dan is the only orange in the front 7. Everybody's going for their boost in the background. Shaggy Dan's boost takes him into a wall, drops him back into 4th. Sothan is clear as we speak. Polar 2nd for the greens. Cat's 3rd for the greens. Can Shaggy Dan pull off a miracle? All Sothan has to do is not hit a wall. Bear went for his boost. Fallen behind. Come on, Shaggy Dan, you're our only hope. Alkyrion's managed to creep into the top 10 for the oranges. The greens will punish it. Sothan is very good at, how you say, fucking up. He almost did there, but he stayed on track. Polar and Cats are struggling. Can Shaggy Dan... That might be good for Shaggy Dan. If these lot struggle... Ah, look. We nearly had a little chance there to get Shaggy Dan back on the track, but no. Polar now miles in the lead. Sothan in 2nd. Sorry, I'm snoozing ads. Shaggy Dan has managed to enter 3rd. Is there the tiniest chance? Cats has overtaken Shaggy Dan, is dropped to 4th. The greens are holding a commanding lead in this. Shaggy Dan has managed... No, he's still in 4th behind Cats. Cats has gone for his boost. Does take himself out. Shaggy Dan might be able to gain an advantage, but it feels like the level might be about to end shortly. Polar's hit trouble. Sothan's boosted off the level. Polar's facing the wrong direction. Sothan's gone. Polar recovers just in time. Shaggy Dan in 2nd, but he's got more pace. Polar's gone for his boost to try and get a speed advantage over Shaggy Dan, and it was flawlessly done from Polar. Good work. Shaggy Dan cuts the corner. Polar's hit trouble. Shaggy Dan's going to help him out of trouble. Shaggy Dan takes 1st place for the oranges. Sothan in 2nd, taken out by Polar. Shaggy Dan for the oranges is now in 1st place. This is where the pay to win comes in. Can Shaggy Dan skip? Auger's going to try and fix this. He hasn't. Polar and Sothan went up. Aqua now takes 2nd for the greens. Shaggy Dan's surely not much of the level left. What a fucking comeback against the odds, but that is going to fix it from the greens. Shaggy Dan knocked up in the air. Damn, Shaggy Dan, that was a good fucking attempt. Who gets the overtake? August himself is going to be the one that gets the overtake to clinch it for the greens after the boons came in. Shaggy Dan, you've got to give him a little bit of credit for nearly doing that raw. Ah, well, Auger, congratulations, the greens get the bonus. Shaggy Dan finally lands out of orbit. That was kind of outstanding. I think I'd give Shaggy Dan a bonus point if I could. Auger takes the point. The greens take the 2nd point of the day. Just like that. Greens now take 2 on what was supposed to be a day where the oranges could have maybe, if they'd have tried hard enough, got 2 points in a week. Alas, that was actual pay to win. Auger, thank you for the big bits. Shaggy Dan does get 2nd though. Let's have a round of applause for Shaggy Dan for that fucking effort. That was outstanding work from Sothan to make a mess of that for the greens. I have no idea, Shaggy Dan. That was wild. Right then, stubble around. Could the oranges maybe get a 2-point week? Damn, everybody behind is absolutely shit on by all of that stuff. Or maybe, yeah, could maybe get a 0-point week. Imagine. Right, what's the fucking gap now anyway? Green's now 63 points clear. They might be about to invalidate final week in one fell swoop. Lovely. And Lundios goes for the boost at the death. Right then, stubble around. Are you ready? Mindrat is in. If you'd like to join me, type the word race. I will be focusing myself and myself alone. Race, race, race. Go, go, go. Bang, bang, bang. If I win, oranges gain a point. If I lose, the oranges lose a point. Shaggy down in the lead. Sorry, we've got Shaggy. Hang on, let me go from the bottom. We've got Mindright, Stubbler, Lundios, Alkirion, Bear, Sopan, Azzy, 6-4, Augur, Easy Green, Chaz, Satan, Cats, Polar, Aqua, Kitten, Shaggy Dan, Eric, Azar, and Tag Slack will stream in. Surely we do Saturday too with something just to make it competitive. In what way, Augur, sorry? Azzy with a very strong lead. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at myself, aren't I? Where am I? Ninth. Come on, get around them knobheads so it can be 9th. What's happening? There I am. Okay, we begin. Lundios with a big boom. Had a day to add 11 points to final week. No. Big boom comes in from Lundios. I didn't actually see who he took out, so I was too busy reading Augur's message. 4:55 predict perfect time to get dragged into Wi-Fi troubleshooting. Is that what happened? Chopped. Alright, currently in 9th. This is not going well. There's a lot of people behind me being shoot, so that helps. Tagslack's taken himself out. Lovely. Azar now in the lead. A boom comes in from Augur again. He knows how to pay to win, does this nerd. Knocks Stubbler clean off the level. Does everybody get the overtake? What a snipe from Augur. Come on, get back. Respawn. I need to respawn ahead of Alkirion. Fucking hell, I have to tab ads out. I'm holding the ads off as hard as I can. If only you got you through the finish line, that would be good. Alkirion then last. Alkirion boost off the level. Cause yourself some trouble, otherwise the oranges are going to lose another point. To be honest, after this week, it would be kind of appetite for the oranges to lose 3 points. Alkirion tried to boom himself off the level and... Alkirion has killed me. I might get a landing ahead of other people though. There are some people... Nice! Alkirion might have fixed his problem. Stubbler has survived. Bear at the back. Polar behind me now. Tagslack's here too. No! Tagslack! Move! Tagslack! Would you? No! Okay, get out of my way. Good. Tagslack's respawning at the back. A boom comes in from Augur, takes out Chaz. Okay. We're ahead of 6-4, Bear and Tagslack. Come on. I've been hit 3 times by this. And I survived it. Bear spun me around, but it's broken my car. Eric behind me, 6-4 behind me, Tagslack behind me, Azar behind me. We're not going to finish last. A boom comes in, takes out Chaz from London. Oh, I mean, it looks like I'm last on there, but that's because most of the people didn't finish. I have survived. Alkirion looked like he may have put that in jeopardy, but he fixed it himself. Alkirion, good work. Lovely. Usually the one behind is responsible for the collision. I'm not paying out for that. Alright, I mean, given the run of luck we've had in the last few weeks, I think the oranges can be just be proud that we got a point this week. That's what we're up against, right? We'll all be proud of Mindright yesterday for getting us a single point, and that I didn't lose us one right there. The only time I don't want the boost to work, that almost put us in serious jeopardy. Alright. Marbles and stream races was predictable as ever. The oranges look like they might be about to pull off something fancy, but the greens get the overtake in marbles at the last second and ruin it. The oranges look like they pull off something fancy in stream races, but the greens pay to win. Same every fucking week. Right. Lovely. That is the end. Big golf tonight. Yeah, I'm back for golf. Let's golf. Big golf. Bang. Golf. Bang. Golf in 2 hours and 45 minutes. I've finally done with all of my November and October bullshit, so we can get down to brass tacks. That was the wrong phrase. Aqua, it was good to see you. I'll see you all on Monday for what might be the final week of the Grounded 2 first leg. Might have to think of something else to stream. However, Pacific Drive's been pretty good today. Tomorrow, Augur, that's the next one. For now, however, thank you all for being here this week. I appreciate everybody being patient during this rocky period regarding having streams off and late streams and everything moved around and streaming on a weekend and all of that dumb shit. But now, I think we're just going to coast to final week. So, if you're staying on the platform, nobody's live right now because nobody streams in fucking November, apparently. Thank you all for being here. I love you all very much. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids. Congratulations to everybody that got points this week. Good work, Greens. Good work, Oranges. Congratulations to the winners. Mina still remains in the lead with Azar and Chaz now nipping at her heels. But Eric, can you think of us a final word? As I thank everybody for your support. I love you all. But Easy Green, Augur, Aqua, Shaggy Dan, Tagslack, Lundios, Paulette, Satan, and everybody else that I can't see on screen right now. Eric's final word is decided to make it a quote. So this is how we're going to end the week. Stop shagging on the track. Dark Satanica. November 2025.